Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video, doing the European outlook for today's second video. So as always on a Thursday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the next week, 10 days in detail across Europe, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video release today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast. There's a 10 to 14 day with all of the regular features on the way for you later on this afternoon as well. Please like, share and subscribe on all of today's videos and content. And thank you so much everybody for doing that. For GavsWeatherVids, thank you so much everyone. Right, we're going to start off with situation across Europe today then. So this is what we're seeing across the continent. We've got low pressure. We've got low pressure sitting over top of the UK and Ireland. We've got high pressure away to the north and the northeast. And we've got very slack gradients across many central and southern parts of Europe. Overhead temperatures looking very warm in the north and in the east as well. Quite hot, really, through parts of Scandinavia and the Nordic regions. It is cooler out to the west under this trough of low pressure for the UK, Ireland, and into France and the Low Countries. And then the real heat, of course, is down across the far south of Europe and into the north of Africa. Precipitation-wise, we see further outbreaks of rain here across northern parts of Britain, particularly affecting Scotland. We've got showers and longer spells of rain through France into southern and western Germany, and also into the Low Countries as well. Some big showers and thunderstorms over the Alpine regions and stretching down in towards Austria and Hungary. A few more storms and showers through the Balkans. And then running up the eastern side of Europe, Poland, and into parts of Ukraine. We've got some showers and storms through there. And then extend northwards through Belarus in towards the Baltic Sea states of Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. A few showers around Denmark and southern parts of Sweden and Norway, but areas further northeast of that, across Sweden, Norway and Finland, looking mainly dry today. And it's cool in the north and west, a rather chilly day actually for the UK and Ireland. Quite cool for the time of year into France too, but much warmer further northwards and eastward. Temperatures widening into the mid to upper 20 Celsius with large portions of Sweden and Finland, for example, and extending down the eastern side of Europe, also looking very warm across southern Europe too. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll see high pressure continue to dominate in the north and the northeast, but trough of low pressure will start to ease out across the west as well. Upper temperatures still looking quite cool in the west, heat building across southern parts of Spain, Portugal, into North Africa, and then plenty of warmth going into central, northern, and eastern portions of Europe. And as far as precipitation is concerned, we see more showers through parts of France into the Low Countries and Germany. Some thunderstorms mixed in, may extend into eastern parts or western parts of Poland as well. Then we get in towards the west of Ukraine, and again heading up towards the Baltic Sea states with further showers and or long spells of rain there. A few showers or storms breaking out in parts of Finland, but large portions of Sweden and Norway looking mostly dry. UK and Ireland getting a dry day as well. Tomorrow just a few scattered showers here and there. And then western parts of France looking mainly dry. Eastern France has showers. Spain, Portugal mainly dry. And most parts of the bed looking dry as well tomorrow. Temperature-wise, it's going to be warmest in the south and the east, and coolest out towards the northwest. High pressure trying to take over the pattern across the western parts of Europe as we get through into Saturday, but lower pressure begins to head back in from off the Atlantic again. Upper temperatures continue to look relatively cool across these western portions of Europe, generally warm or very warm further northwards and eastwards. Mainly dry, hot and sunny through Spain, Portugal, mostly dry for much of France, but we do have showers into the far east of France and getting in towards Germany and Poland as well. And then there's some showery rain being through Ireland into far southwest of England. Much of northern and northeast Europe mainly dry on Saturday and very warm with those temperatures widening to the 20 Celsius, but it will be somewhat cooler out in the west. And of course, southern Europe looks quite hot. Southern Spain, for example, into the 30 Celsius through there. On Sunday, we find that low pressure takes over again across the UK and Ireland. The high pressure to the northeast begins to retreat a little bit, but still in control. Much of northeast Europe, upper temperatures with both southerly winds looking very warm through central, northern and eastern regions, becoming increasingly hot through southern, southeastern parts of Spain with a plus 20 Celsius isotherm, beginning to move out of Africa, but at the same time cooler air starting to head in across the UK, Ireland, and western parts of France again. Berber showers, if not longer spells of rain through Ireland and the UK, they extending towards France and the Low Countries. More showers through Denmark into some parts of Norway and Sweden as well. Although much of the east and the northeast of Europe looking very dry again on Sunday. Some showers through the Balkans going down in towards Greece, but large portions of the central and western region of Mediterranean mainly dry, sunny and very warm and or hot. And as far as temperatures are concerned, yes, we're looking hot across the south and the east of the northeast Europe, always a little bit cooler out to the northwest. We move through into Monday, and an increasingly unsettled look really for the west of Europe, with this area of low pressure deepening in the Atlantic. Still plenty of high pressure to the east of the northeast, still dragging up that southerly flow, and so the upper air temperatures remain pretty warm across most parts of Europe, just cooler through France, Ireland, the UK, the Low Countries, close to that trough of low pressure, but the heat building down across the far southwest of Europe, and warmth extending through both central and eastern regions. Further showers through central and eastern, or I should say central western parts of Europe, much of eastern northeast Europe again, looking mainly dry, just a few rogue showers and thunderstorms here and there, and large portions of the mainly dry on Monday as well. Quite cool to the northwest, but warmish through the south and through the east too. And then we move on into Tuesday, and low pressure starts heading back in from off the Atlantic into western Europe. The upper air temperatures lift up a little bit with that area of low pressure, but otherwise the warmest upper air temperatures are through the east of the northeast Europe and down across the far southwest, becoming increasingly hot there through southern parts of Spain. Outbreaks of rain through Ireland, the UK, extending through the Low Countries in towards Norway, Denmark, and possibly into northern Germany and Poland too. Further showers breaking out on the eastern side of Europe, so both could be heavy and thundery. Much of the Mediterranean, though, looking mainly dry away from mountainous areas of Italy, and France, Spain, Portugal, mostly dry, hot and sunny as well. Cool with the temperature to the north and the west, generally hot in the far south, and very warm in the east and in the northeast. Low pressure is dominating across the UK and Ireland through the middle part of next week. Grades becoming slack as the high pressure weakens up to the northeast there. Upper air temperatures generally quite warm in most areas, coolness in the far west and northwest. Further showers and longer spells of rain through these western portions of Europe. Some heavy showers and thunderstorms breaking out in the east and the northeast Europe, as well as that area of high pressure breaks down. Really down across the far south of Europe, but we just have the driest of the weather. Hot through both southern parts of Europe and in the east and the northeast, coolest out to the northwest once again. And then into Thursday, low pressure is moving in from the Atlantic into these western and northern parts of Europe. High pressure gradually weakening and breaking down to the northeast. The upper air temperature squeezing the warmest of the air into the east, but also still bearing the northeast to some degree. But the hottest upper air temperatures remain, as you expect, through the Mediterranean and across those southern parts of Europe. There's further showers, if not longer spells of rain, especially pushing through the Low Countries, Germany, Denmark, into western parts of Poland as well. Some of that extending up into southern parts of Norway and Sweden. The Baltic Sea states looking pretty wet, with some heavy showers and thunderstorms, and more showers breaking out through the Balkans down towards the southeastern corner. Much of the central western part of the Med remaining dry, sunny and hot. Look at the heat building in southern parts of Spain. Could be seeing the temperature getting to the upper 30 Celsius there, baby, by the end of next week. Very warm in the east and the northeast, again remaining that little bit cooler out to the northwest. I'll just run you on to day 10. This GFS run keeps things pretty unsettled actually across the north and the west of Europe in particular through the first weekend of June, 1st and the 2nd of June. Further showers, if not longer spells of rain, likely with this area of low pressure. Heat looks like it's really building here across these more southern portions of Europe, though, and you will notice there is a sign of northern blocking going through the Atlantic up into Greenland. That's not normally a very good sign for northern and western Europe. When you get northern blocking setting up in the summer, you tend to see this corresponding trough of low pressure just here underneath it. We'll talk more about that in today's 10 to 14 day coming up for you later on this afternoon. Okay, so in summary, we're looking at a pretty unsettled week to come across much of western and northwestern Europe. The driest weather will be in the northeast, and that area of high pressure. Showers elsewhere. Southern Europe also remain dry, hot and sunny, and gradually we'll see that high pressure breaking down and turns more unsettled more widely across Europe as we go through the second half of next week. Right, well, we're going to be back a little bit later on in 10 to 14 days, so come back for that later. If you enjoy this European Outlook, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for doing that, and we'll see you again later for more. For this, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.